This game is so good. I've never played a Telltale game before, but after playing this, I want to go back and try The Walking Dead because this game is fucking awesome. The Wolf Among Us is a cel-shaded adventure game, and believe it or not, it actually reminds me a lot of Heavy Rain in the way that the game plays. There are loads of lengthy cutscenes, really tough decisions to make on the fly and with a time limit, crime scenes to investigate, puzzles to solve, and a branching storyline that is entirely up to what you can do. If you miss a clue, you miss a detail, you don't decide fast enough, you choose the wrong thing to do, you upset a certain character at a certain point, or practically do anything within the gameplay or the dialogue trees, then you will affect the way the story progresses, and it's incredibly replayable because of that. Although unlike Heavy Rain, The Wolf Among Us actually manages to be more dark and more gritty than that game. And even though I liked Heavy Rain's story, The Wolf Among Us trounces that kind of story. There are so many different branches to take, so many more interesting characters, lots of incredible voice acting, really witty and really well written and tight dialogue, and the fact that you can practically make the story up as you go along makes no replay ever the same and adds in tons more scenes and mysteries that you didn't even know existed the first time. Even though in essence this game is practically a 3D point-and-click adventure and it's one of the best in the genre that I've ever played, I think it's clear by looking at the gameplay right now that I can't recommend it to absolutely everybody. If you don't like quick time events that can drastically alter the plot of the story, don't like the idea of the main drive of the gameplay being walking around and picking stuff up and examining it and putting different pieces of objects together in a puzzle to solve it, and of course sitting through lengthy cutscenes that actually demand you pay attention just in case a dialogue tree pops up, then I will say that this game probably isn't for you. But if you like point-and-click adventures and you like games like Heavy Rain, or hell, just love dark, stylish, mature, edgy and intriguing mystery plots, then I will say you should play this game alone because of that. And once you factor in the point that this game practically plays out exactly how you want it to, makes my recommendation of playing this game for the plot alone skyrocket. Now, I know absolutely nothing about the source material that this game is based on, so I can't tell you how faithful it is to that, but what I can say is that after reading the premise of this game and looking at the back of the box, I was so worried that this would be like all of those fairy tale, dark movie reboots we've been seeing over the last couple of years, but you know what? No. I thought it was going to fall flat on its face and take itself far too seriously and just screw itself over with all of these silly fairy tale elements spliced in with dark, mature content, but you know, no, it's not like that at all. It's dark, it's gritty, it's rude, it's really violent, but it feels so natural and it's executed so well, you don't notice half of the stuff, and all you can do after that is appreciate the detail, the wit of the writing, and everything else that this game has to offer, and from a plot perspective alone, this game is worth playing, even if you don't like the idea of just walking around and solving puzzles. It's great. It's fucking great, and I wish I would have played it much earlier. I'm gonna try The Walking Dead now. Thank you.